Guys, back on the 300ZX. Quick update because I haven't updated this car at all. It is completely apart, or almost apart. Fenders are off, headlights are off, bumpers off, as you clearly saw. The most of the wiring harness is off. The exhaust is off. I'm actually in the middle of taking the drive shaft off right now, and I thought I'd make a little quick video on how to remove a drive shaft without having the assist of park. Like, this is an automatic transmission, so I don't have park on this because I don't know if it's because it has no fluid in it, but my car leaked a lot of transmission fluid. While I bought it, it would leak fluid when it would just sit outside or something, and it leaked all of the fluid out, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if it doesn't engage in park because there's no fluid, or the transmission already crap, I don't know. And my parking brake is super trash. So the parking brake and the park feature, or the park gear engagement, whatever, in the transmission itself are both gone. So when you're trying to remove a drive shaft, you need at least some sort of assistance to keep it still while trying to torque those bolts off. So I'm just going to show you real quick on how I'm doing it to take it off without having the car in park or having the parking brake on. So I'll show you guys that real quick. First things first, obviously gonna have to climb up under here, and well, you have to take off the exhaust shield and the exhaust if you haven't done so yet. See what I mean? This car used to leak transmission fluid out the wazoo, and there's still some drips under there, if you can tell. But I've already gotten, sorry about this, is gonna be pretty funky. Don't get motion sickness. But here we go. There's one bolt already gone, and now I'm about to take this one off. The way I'm doing it is, let's see if I can try to get it under here because this is very tight. I have a small pry bar in between this U-joint right here, and it's actually hitting the tunnel, the tunnel where the shaft goes through, on both sides, and it's keeping it super still. Now I'm not sure, I don't quite remember the length of this pry bar, but I'm sure you guys can find one. This video should definitely be sponsored by Harbor Freight, because every single tool that I've purchased is one of the Pittsburgh Harbor Freight blah 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 tools. So this is the method I've been doing, and then I'll put one wrench right on the nut and bolt, and I'll use the 2-wrench method. I'm really gonna try to record me taking off one of these bolts, so that way you get a better idea. This is universal too. This is like a universal tip, just in case you guys don't have any of the features or assists that I mentioned earlier, like park, and you can't engage to first or some shit like that in a manual transmission or something, or pull the e-brake up. If I was to pull this pry bar out, it would spin freely and it would never stop if I tried to take off the bolts. So I'm gonna see if I can try to angle this somehow and get a better picture of how I take off one of these bolts and nuts on this drive shaft. So let's try this. This is gonna be really, damn it, it's gonna be really hard not having anybody here to assist me in this crap. Sucks. Oh, let's try this. I don't know if you can see through there. Let's see. There we go. Alright, let's give it a shot. And please, when you're doing this, I don't have safety goggles on me right now, or if I did, I'd be 100% happier. When you're doing this, you're gonna have a bunch of shit falling on your face, either dirt, grime, dust, anything from just from your car seeing all the time on the road and shit. So do yourself a favor and wear goggles or something. It's fucking something. Alright. Here's one. I don't think I'll be able to get it all. You know what? Let me just try it with the fucking ratcheting wrench that I have right now, and then this 19. Now, if this doesn't pick up on the camera, again, I'm sorry, but doing this alone is not fun. But see, I have the 2 wrench method right now. One on the nut, and then another one helping me pry it, as well as the pry bar in between the U-joint. So, there we go. See it spin? Now if I just put this wrench on there. There we go. I think I broke it loose. Yeah, there we go. So that's off, and just let it drop. Don't even care. Don't even worry about picking it up. And there we go. 1 nut and 1 bolt out. Now, just take out the pry bar in between the U-joint, spin it until you get the last bolt. I only have 1 more to go, and then this rear flange will be able to come out, drop the center support bearing, and then just pull it right out of the transmission. So, that's just a quick tip on how to get one of these transmission bolts and all that crap out while not having any assist at all, like park or your fucking handbrake or anything. Hope this helps some of you guys out, because I know it did with me. So